Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see how to use authentication and authorization using NestJs. So let's start. First you need to install these modules like passport, local and passport JWT. For that you need to install this command and then we can start. So first we will see local strategy, local authentication, and then we can go for JWT, how to create a JWT token and validate or authorize a user using that. So let's start. So here you can see we have basic structure of NestJs project, and we haven't added any authentication and authorization of this. So let's start adding that. For that we need to add folder like auth. So this will be our auth module. We can add auth service.ts here, export class auth service, and make it injectable. We can use this later. Now we can create another file, local strategy.ts. so this will be our local strategy. In this file we will validate user. We can give any name for this file, so I am giving it as a local strategy. We will extend passport strategy here, and we can provide strategy to this from local passport local module. We have to make it injectable again. Then we need to import strategy from passport local. Then we need to define constructor, then call super method. After this we need to implement validate method. Here it will take username and password to validate. In this method you can validate your user using any service from DB. So here temporary I am returning success. So this strategy is ready now. So we need to create new file, auth module. Here we need to import module from nest common, and here we need to configure imports. It will be passport module, and then providers will be auth service and local strategy. So now it is ready to use. So let's see again. This is auth module where we have imported passport module, auth service, local strategy. Then local strategy is created, and here we are validating user, and temporary we are sending success. Then we have created auth service, but we will use in next part. So this is ready to use. We can import this auth module into app module so that we can use that in app controller. So here I need to import auth service, but we can do that later. Now we can test local strategy first, and then we can go for JWT. Here we need to use guards, and then inside that we need to provide auth guard, and we need to pass local. So this will point to local strategy. Here we can define method and path. So in login we can take a user from request, and return request.user. So if user is valid, then we can return that user or success message. So let's test this first, and then we can go for JWT token. Save all files. There is no error. Let's start this. If there is an error, we can resolve that. If you have any comments, queries, questions, then you can ask in comment box. So it will take some time, but let's see if it is throwing error. Okay, this is not throwing error, so let's go ahead into Postman. Here we can check as well if it is working or not. So hello world is working, so we can use auth/login, and then we can hit, but here we need to change the method, and we need to pass body to this API. If I don't send, then it will throw error unauthorized, you can see. So let's provide data to this API. Now if I hit this, then it will show me success message, because we have authenticated this user using local strategy. Now we can go for JWT token. For that we need to create one file, JWT strategy, JWT strategy.ts. Here we can export class JWT strategy. We can extend again passport strategy, and we'll pass strategy to that. This strategy will be now from passport JWT model. Import passport JWT. Now here we can again call super method. Here we need to pass some properties to super method. That will be like this: JWT from request, means when you send request after authentication, then you need to extract that JWT token from request header. So extract JWT, we need to import from passport JWT, and then you can use it here. Extract JWT from auth header as bearer token. Ignore expiration. False. This means it will not ignore if it is expired. And then secret key you need to provide here, like I'll provide for now, it will be like test. Then you can move it to a constant file and make it global. So from JWT strategy, we need to again create one method validate. It will be similar how we have created in local strategy. From here also we can return success for now. And now what we'll do, we will go to auth service and create one method. After creating constructor, we'll create one method called as login. It will take user as any, and then you can define interfaces for user and other properties. So here what we need to use, we need to use JWT service from passport JWT module to get JWT token. So now we can use that, return access token this dot JWT service dot sign, and here we need to pass payload user in some ID. This will generate a token and return to this. This method we can use in constructor. So now we can again review what we have done. Like here we have created login method, and then we imported JWT service here, and then you can see JWT strategy we have created. We passed these parameters and then this method like this in local strategy. Now we are in auth module. We need to import JWT module, and we need to register it by passing two properties. The secret should be same. This will be 60 seconds. As per your requirement you can change it. Now here JWT strategy you need to import here and provide it. Now you need to export auth service so that in controller we can use that. So that's it. In this auth module we have auth module, auth service, JWT strategy, local strategy. Now we can use it here directly as we have imported auth module. So I can create here instance of that auth service, and we are going to remove this and use this dot auth service dot login and request dot user we are passing here. So what will happen, this will go in login method, this will create access token and it will return you. So once it is returned, from onward we can use different auth guard. Use guard auth guard JWT. So get or post any method you can use that, and your method will be authorized. So now everything is done. Let's save all this and rerun again. It will take some time. If you have any questions, doubts, then you can ask in comment section. If there is error, then we can quickly look into that and fix it. So it is running. So let's go to Postman. Once again I'll hit this. You can see access token is generated. Let's go to next and create. Let's hit this without passing token. This is saying me unauthorized. If I pass bearer token here, this is old one, so if I pass it, then it will give me success message. So this is how we can achieve JWT token authentication and authorization. Both the parts are done in this. So local is for authentication and this is for authorization. So here what you can do, you can validate your user using user service or authorization service from DB, and then whatever the values you are getting, you can pass it here. So that's it for this video. See you in next video. Till time, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.